Welcome to lesson 20 from A 5-Minute Theory. This one is a review of lessons 11 through 19. So we are 2/3 of the way through the book if you can get all of these correct. Now this is kind of a test. So what I would recommend you doing is not using me to cheat to give you the answers, but to stop this video, fill out this front page, and see if you can recognize or that you know how to fill in the blanks and you know what all of these symbols and notation stuff is all about. So stop the video now, do it on your own, then come back and I will help you check your answers, not do it for you. All right, let's start off by writing your name at the top of the page. All right. So all I can do here is just kind of ask you the question, pause for a second, if hopefully you can figure out the answer. All right, number one, key signature. So you might know the word signature, but do you know how to spell it? That's always good. What kind of sign is this? Okay, this is a natural. Okay, try to write legibly so we can read your writing. All right, this time signature has how many beats in a measure? 3. You can spell it out, T-H-R-E-E. What separates notes into measures? See if you remember that. Bar lines separates notes into measures. What kind of note is that? That's easy. Whole note. What extends the range of a staff? Remember this, how to spell it? Ledger lines. Ledger lines. Okay, the space between two bar lines, you already learned that in number 4, is called a measure. All right, this one is just, number 8 is just music math. 3 plus 1 equals 4 beats in quarter time. Our lovely repeat sign. Hopefully you know what that is. What kind of rest is this? Is it sitting on the line or holding on to a line? If it's holding on to a line, oops, it's a hold. But I'm not asking you if it's a whole. I'm asking you how many beats is it? 4 beats in quarter time. A quarter note gets 1 beat or 1 count, either way. A flat sign lowers a note 1 half step. Number 13, how many beats enter in each measure? 2. Okay, a curved line that connects 2 notes of the same pitch. Not what we just learned, but the same pitch is called a tie. All right, number 15. This is a sharp sign. Okay, tic-tac-toe, what is this one? That's a flat. Okay, and this is called a quarter rest. Okay, that only gets 1 beat. All right, how many beats is this one tied to this one? Together, it's 6 counts, 6 beats. A curved line that connects notes of different pitches is called a, just did this, so it should be fresh. All right, and then our other sign is a flat sign. Okay, remember a note that has a flag on it is called a 8th note. And then finally, a what place behind a note increases its value? A dot place behind a note increases its value. Okay, so it's pretty simple to watch me and to fill it out if you're gonna cheat. But you're not a cheater. You wanna go through that on your own. Hopefully you did that on your own and you just used me to check your answers. And hopefully I got all of those right. On the second half of the lesson, it's just a word find, okay? You take all of those things that you just did, that you just named, and you find the words. So the first question asks you what a key signature is. So I'm going to find the word key signature. Now you can either just kind of draw through it like that, or you can circle it however you want. But I'm not going to do this for you because this is kind of just more fun. So if you got through the test really fast, you can have fun finding those words in the word find puzzle. Okay? It's a lot of fun, I promise. All right. Hopefully you got all the answers correct on the test on the lesson 20 review. If you did, you're ready to go on to the next lesson. If you didn't, you need to go back and learn your stuff, okay? Because everything that we do in music starts with a foundation and it builds and builds and builds. So you have to learn everything one step at a time because it builds from one skill upon another. So good luck with this test, and I'll meet you in lesson number 30.